The micro switch went on my tap, so I ordered a new one. This is it. As you can see, there's no plug on the end, just some bare wires. I'll come to that later. This is the old one, and what I thought I'd do was take it apart to show you how rubbish it is, and for other folk not to fall into the same trap that I did. The idea, if your micro switch does go, which means that water won't come through the tap, is to pull this side off. This side off. You can pull it off. Oh, it's a bother to get off. That's it. It comes off. What I did, unfortunately, as I was pulling this off, this side also came off. And this is very difficult to put back on again. I also made the mistake of this white here. You push it out. It comes out relatively easy, but you can't put it back in because inside there is this spring that goes inside a small hole there, and on top of the spring is this little rubber button that fits on top of the spring. And it's concurved so that when you press it down, it puts pressure on the axis of this, so that allows this tap here to go back and to with resistance and make a seal. But unfortunately, you cannot get this back in with a little spring and the rubber topping to it. It just won't go in because it sticks up too much. And as try as I would, I couldn't get it down. So, just to recap, when you take off to look at your micro switch, if it needs cleaning, do not pull this side off. Only pull this side off. In fact, don't even put any pressure at all on this. It'll come out. The micro switch will come out. So this is broken now. It's just a simple, useless piece of technology. Well, the micro switch is not, of course. They work very well, but this is a cheap, rubbishy thing. I'm surprised VW actually manufacture or get someone to manufacture such just rubbish on an expensive vehicle. And it goes down, and the way that you get this off, this here unscrews. There's a washer there. And as you can imagine, this goes through the top. This goes through the top of the sink, and then you have to get underneath and screw it all back up. I also noticed that this had frayed. Nothing to do with me, but when it was put on, there's a little gap there, a little hollow cut out where that goes, where the cable for the micro switch goes through. The whole problem with this switch, about taking it apart and putting it together again, is this unit here. It's stuck inside. There's obviously a shaft there where the spring catches down on it. And while it will turn, I've been unable to pull it apart. I haven't put a vise on it yet, which I'll do later. It may just pop out, but it's difficult. And if it will pop out, I'll be able to repair this, and it will be fine. So, just to recap, if the micro switch stops working, pull the handle out. You can hear that now. You can hear the micro switch. Pull that out and don't touch this side, because this is dreadful to get back in again. What you need to do is do one of two things. You can buy a new little catch, a little connector, rather, not a catch, a connector for this to fit onto this, or, which is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to cut a length of this off and join these two wires up together like that. I know that some of you may not have soldering kit, but it's a pretty straightforward thing to do. And I'll show you what I'll do. You also need some, well, I suppose you could use some insulation tape, but I'm going to use some sleeving to put over each of these wires to make sure that they're fine. My vehicle is under warranty, but I got no faith in VW, and I don't want them messing around with it, so I'll do it myself. Having said that, I did break it, so I can do no worse than what VW will do anyway.